everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about a staging consultation that I had with a professional stager. She came out and gave us some tips around the house to really just take it up to the next level. Staged homes, sell homes, and I personally think that I can stage it myself, but I did want to take advantage of her expertise and just get like little tips and tricks that can really just knock it out of the park. So that's what this video is going to be about. So I'm going to take you around the house and point out all of the things that she mentioned room by room. Let's get started. The house was a little bit chaotic when she came. We tried to clean it up. We were in a better place. Since then, I'm like doing laundry, changing sheets. As you can see, boxing up some things. So the house looks a little messier than it was for the appointment, but I mean, you'll get the gist. Pulling up my email now so that I can go through all of the tips. The list was only 18 items for the whole house, so that's pretty minimal. Okay, let's start with the entryway. So we took down our gates, so we just need to do some touch-up paint on the walls. She suggested having just a rug at the door and removing the runner. So we're gonna do that. She said to leave everything here as is. We're gonna remove the kids' toys. This table's fine, except I have to change out the picture to be like a stock photo. Everything else can stay. As far as bathrooms go, and this is pretty much every bathroom, but I can show you specifics for like our master. Everything's got to go: trash can, toilet brush, plunger, the stools. Tidy this up, and then just minimally have everything. I might just remove this. And then she said white towels everywhere, so we will do that. That's pretty much it for the entry. So in here, everything is gonna stay. She loved the hutch. This is actually new, but will look great in the new house too. And so I moved the end table and lamp to the side, which balances it out. She said that was great. And then basically all the books over here, all the kids' toys on the shelves, and all of these toys need to go. Everything else can stay. And that brings me to also their like kitchen and stuff. All of this has to go. We took down the photo with our family mission statement. That needed to be moved. And then we'll move this tower over here. I'm gonna double check with her because she said to put it over by the pantry, but I'm gonna double check because when we move the kitchen, this will be a blank space. So as far as kitchen goes, obviously not all this stuff was here. Basically, obviously the counters will be cleared. She said to have a couple pieces of fruit in the fruit basket and then a candle and then put a plant over here. I took all my plants off the top of the fridge. That was actually a plan of mine. But I'm gonna have to remove all my plants. I'm gonna probably take them to my mom's house until the house is sold so that we can not have them like shoved under in a cabinet. They need some sunlight, but I will pick a plant to put here. Everything will be cleared off. Over here, the dish rack will be gone, and all she said to do was the hand soap on this little tier and a vase of fresh flowers, and that is it on the island. Then over here, she said, have your KitchenAid mixer, remove the knife block, obviously the butter, leave the cutting board, and then add a cookbook and a wooden spoon, and that's it on that counter. Remove dog bowls and everything on the fridge. It's gonna be completely blank. And then over here, just unplug, tuck the cord behind, remove the kettle and candle. And then she suggested putting out 2 mugs to make it look like a cute little coffee nook station. So that is that. Remove the high chair. Everything on the table needs to be gone except for the milk pitcher. She said everything looks great here. This pillow is just here while we were sitting here, but it goes on the couch. Everything else, she didn't even say anything about blinds being open, but I think I'm gonna leave them just like this, fully pulled down, but open, to get the most natural light. And then obviously any clutter will be gone. Very minor in here, but that made me feel good. She thought the hutch looked great. So, in the blanket basket, and there's some tips for upstairs. She said to put a neutral throw on our bed. So I think I'm just gonna grab something from the blanket basket. But everything in here, she said, was good as is, which I just actually styled this on a couple days ago. So I added in our bowls, cake tiers, cookbooks, a plant, and then I really do love this hutch because I was able to store all of our vases and placemats, things like that. So it's hidden now, which is really nice. Another thing I forgot, she said remove all hand towels and remove this. So we will do that too. So mudroom, she said obviously this needs to be tidied. One pair of shoes underneath, nothing on the bench, like maybe a hat or a scarf and a backpack, but that's it, hanging, or one light jacket, and then leave all the baskets as is. It's pretty simple. So really happy with the tips and things that I knew, but I didn't have time to get ready and have it fully staged before she came. So I wanted to be able to get like an in-depth list of anything she suggested. As far as upstairs goes, it's just minor touch-ups for paint from the gates again up here because we had two. She said leave all the frames but change out the photos. They can't be of us. They have to be like nature photos, stock photos, etc. So laundry room, she said everything was good in here. Just remove the hangers and have like 3 to 5 hangers, but that's it. Obviously I'm doing laundry, so this stuff will be gone, but pretty minor in here. Dog beds will be picked up. In their bathroom, same thing. No little toilet, no stools, no trash cans, toilet brushes. She said open the shower curtain 3/4 of the way and pick up all the bath toys, remove them. And then we need to have one hook empty and one hook with a neutral towel or white towel, and then a white hand towel here, and remove everything from the counter, which is pretty self-explanatory. In here we were thinking of staging an office or a playroom, just because we want to showcase like the space can be used for multiple things. But she actually really liked the loft with the couch, and we used to have a TV here. She's like, you can see that it's for entertainment space too. You can just like relax at the end of the night. So she actually really liked it as is. Obviously nothing on the couch but the pillows and the little basket, no dog pillows. I'll tidy up, or I might even remove the cart and put it in Sawyer's room or somewhere else, but just the lamp, and that's it. Okay, so in our room, she said, for the bed, either pull back the duvet and expose the sheets so there's a little bit of depth and different textures, or just add a neutral throw to the end. So we have options there, and then we actually needed to add more to our nightstands. She said 2 to 3 items, so the lamp being one, and then I added a plant. She said that's fine, add a plant or a book or one or the other. Mine, because I have the sound machine, she said it's fine as is. And then on the dresser, just changing out the photo. Instead of it being of me, it'll be the stock photo, and then everything else was good as is. I'll remove this present, but the bed will be nice and made, pillows fluffed, everything like that. And then in the bathrooms, remove the squatty potties, trash cans, toilet brushes, and then I have 2 things of toilet paper here. Just take it out and have it be one, and just the basket, and that's great. In here, white towels only, so I'll put this over here, and then white towels. She said do 2 white towels on this side and then leave the hook closest to the shower empty. I took a shower with the kids last night, so that's why there's stuff everywhere, but that will be removed. And then this was interesting to me. She said remove the shower caddy and put all of the things that are on it on the bench. I thought I should remove everything from the bench so that it's like you have room to sit down, but she said this gives the illusion that you don't have enough space and it looks nicer without it, which I get that. So that was like a nice tip, something that I learned. She liked the plants. She said leave them. I might just do one because I think that one would be really good in the kitchen. Not sure yet. There can't be any personal items like jewelry, remove, but she loved this in between the mirrors and then literally nothing else on the counter. So that's easy. She said closet was good as is, thank God, because I'm like, I can't remove all my clothes, but it's organized, so she loved it. She said it was great. So that was a relief. I'll show you the kids' rooms when they're up, but she had some tips for that too. So in the kids' rooms, same thing with like the nightstands. You want to have like 3 items, no personal things, so hand sanitizer and photo will go away. And she said to just put a plant in here, either next to the lamp or the sound machine. And then we got to remove the changing table. She said everything else looked fine in here. Obviously we'll clean up. So yeah, this was super easy. Make the bookshelf look nice and like it's even. And then in Reagan's room,
if you go over, under.
They said, of course, move the photos, the projector. So I'm gonna just bring a plant up here. She said that just the 3 things is perfect. And then I need to just confirm with her that I can leave this out, but she didn't want it to allude to like there's not enough space in the closet, so you need this. So I think that's where we were leaning on taking it out. All her toys need to be put away, and then all these boxes up top need to be gone. So that's pretty easy to do, and everything else in here was fine. So we'll just make the bed and make it look super cute, and this will be done. Okay, so down in the basement, we still need to like clean and vacuum. We took down our tree, so there's still like pine needles everywhere. But down here, she said do 1 jar of candy, remove the other. Declutter up here, obviously, to just minimal things. The counter, everything was fine. Just kind of needs to like, when I clean the counters and sink, just like be tidied a little bit. Tuck in the chairs. The kids' toys need to be put away. She was debating keeping the train track out here because she wanted to show like how much space there is to use this built-in, but she also was worried that with showings that kids might take the toys and we would never see them again. So anyways, we're gonna put it away. I think we're gonna have the pickler set out over here. I need to clarify because she didn't say we had to remove that, but we might just move the couch to be that big, like it's like a bed or like a sectional. I'll see what looks best, but we might just do it over in the corner so that it's out of the way. I had moved a vase from this cubby, which is why it's empty, up to the hutch, which is so funny because she noticed it and was like, why is there one cubby without anything? So of course I'm gonna fill it, but I just had not gotten to it yet. So it's just, I think it's great that she picked up on that because it's like, yeah, that is really odd. But yeah, all the toys we'll just put away in their bins, and we have so much storage under here. So I'm sure when people come and look, they will look through them to see. In here, I had gotten some artwork that I was thinking of hanging on this wall, but she said, no, it doesn't even need it. So we'll just take that to the new house. Obviously, I'm gonna make the bed and like make it look nice. She said to add 2 to 3 things on each nightstand. So books, this plant can go over here, but everything else was good. Sam's been using this closet in the mornings to go to the gym, so he didn't wake me up when he got home and showered and everything. So obviously this will be gone and tidied, but yeah, nothing really significant in there. We'll clear the counters in here from like the speaker and the lotion. And then in the shower, 2 things on the shelf, or just one. I have to double check my notes, but remove everything else. And I'll roll up this rug and put it at the bottom of the vanity. And then white towels like we had been doing. So I'll hang one and then leave the other open and then leave a hand towel here. So everything else was good to go. We asked about Sam's office, and she actually liked the idea of having that shown in photos because she thinks it's super functional, and just to show people like how much space is under here that can be used. And I agreed. I thought that when we built it, and so I'm actually really happy to hear that. Under here is where we'll put the kids' kitchen and sensory table and all that stuff in the meantime. But yeah, we've used this space really well, and like with the little bins here for the office, and then this is like a huge storage rack being utilized. So she wants to showcase that because there's so much room under here, and this is all empty basically, and it goes underneath the stairs. So people are gonna love that there's so much storage space. So we're actually gonna keep that, just like minimally remove any personal items from the desk, and then we're good on that. So basement's gonna be pretty easy, and all things that I think I can get done by Thursday when we get photos taken.